So she's got a few different areas that she's bringing light into the world through. And so I want you to welcome Diana Henderson.
We're going to start with something that the wonderful archangels asked me to have you do. And that is to stand up and find someone that you can, who's nearby, and you want to face them. And then you want to put your hands like this. You can either touch hands, or if you're not comfortable with that, you can just hands facing each other, but they don't have to be touching. And then you want to just breathe together with that person so that you can commune with them. And commune is communication that happens on a nonverbal level. So if you will, take this opportunity to find someone nearby. Just put your hands up. You can touch, or you can just have them a little bit apart. And just center yourself in your heart. Breathe slowly and deeply. And begin to breathe together with that person. So that as you are breathing together, you will start being able to, on that higher level, connect. All right. And now all you need to do is just say thank you to the person. And now go back to your seat. And that's just a little something they wanted me to have you do. One of the things all the angelic realm is really, one of the things they do a lot is they commune with us. They connect to us. They bring their energy to wrap us in their loving light. And it's one of the things that is so precious, a gift that they offer to us. And when we're in a tizzy, when we're having all kinds of trials and difficulties, and we're in that frenetic state with all of the little stresses in life, if you invite that same kind of communion and call on one of the archangels to come and stand with you in just that way, you can even put your hands up. And you can say, Archangel Michael, for example, stand with me, hands facing hands, heart facing heart, and let me commune with you. And that will help you, hopefully, to come back. But they do that with us all the time, not necessarily with the hands up, but they wrap us in their energy to try and help us. And if we're in too discombobulated a state, they can't get through. If we're too, nervous or frantic or whatever it is, it's very hard for them to get through. So centering ourselves is always a good thing. All right, Kim, will you begin the slideshow, please? And you'll see on the cover of this presentation a couple of my art prints, and one of them is the rainbow rays with Sword of Light with Archangel Michael bringing through all the colors of creation. And the other one is the mighty Metatron. And we'll talk about both of them tonight amongst quite a few others. Next slide, please. So I'll begin by saying that we're going to go through the angels of the divine rays of light. Now, there are a great many other archangels that I will not be discussing tonight. I'm talking to you about the ones that are the representatives of the 12 divine rays. And those rays are different aspects of the divine heart and mind that we can access here on earth. So Michael is the representative of the first ray, and he is the divine right hand. He is the archangel of the blue ray, which is the ray of divine will, divine power, and also empowerment, and divine purpose, and protection, and cleansing. So he does a lot of things, but it's very powerful what he does, and he's very purpose driven. Of course, they all are in a way, but he is so intense in his drive. He is really, really a powerful archangel. And of course, he runs the gamut throughout the religions of the world. He's in Judaism, he's in Catholicism, and various, I think some Protestants also believe in Michael. And of course, he's also in the Quran as well. So he's really known across the board. And his name means perfect one of God, or he who is like God. And he really embodies that Father God kind of energy. He does have a twin flame. His more feminine side is called Faith. And the way that I will pronounce his name tonight is probably, while I'm talking to you, I'll just say Michael, but his proper pronunciation is to say it the way it is said in Hebrew, because that allows us to speak the L instead of ul, as we say in English. Every other language, I think, on the planet or just about, I don't know about Japanese, Chinese, and the Asian languages, but I can tell you that in Spanish, in French, in Italian, in German, all of these share the L sound, which is the word that means God. So I will refer to him sometimes as Mikael, which is the way it is pronounced by him, or Michael. So next slide, please.